Good morning, grandkids. Carjo, we are here at the Warrens and we must go in and see if we can find this. I forgot his name. Waylon. Shall we do this? Let me see. Is this going to show me Waylon in here? Probably. Looks like it. It's also showing me something else. Oh, that on. I don't see anything else checked, but it's showing me two up there on the HUD. Look at that. I guess one's just for the door. Alright, let's go, Carjo.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
Well, I'm not planning any trouble, but I'm supposed to find a man called Waylon. Hello, Garvey.
The Warrens isn't a place for your type. What do you want?
No, it isn't a place for my type. I need to find out something about Waylon. Did you know him?
Oh, yes. I know everyone who sleeps in the Warrens. Kind of the one who passes the keys around. I guess someone else will be taking his room now.
I need the key to Waylon's room.
Sorry, but you don't exactly belong here.
It's important, trust me.
Trust is hard to come by here. But all right.
Thank you. So, only the poor or the sick live here?
That's right. Welcome to Markarth, traveler. Thank the divines you can choose to live somewhere else.
I do. What are the Warrens?
It's where you go when you can't afford a room anywhere else. About the time they opened the mines, someone got the idea to throw beds in here. Laborers, the sick, the lame, we're all here.
People do have a tendency to find some place to lay their head. Okay, so you're gonna let me go past so I can try to find Waylon's room?
Uh-huh.
Wow, what a mess. Carjo, are you with me? Alright, what's this room? That's Garvey's room. I'm sure he won't want me going in there. Omlog's room? He sounds like an orc to me. Open door. What's this room? Whoa, this has an open door and no one's in here? Somebody, look, there's a bed. Somebody should be finding this room to sleep in.
Kajit.
Maybe like this poor woman said, Carjo, would you move? Like this poor lady here. Do you have some place to sleep? There's an empty room over there.
You don't want to be here. No one wants to.
Do you have a place to sleep?
Don't know anyone here who doesn't have rattles or ataxia.
Oh gosh, don't give me any disease. I guess she just sits there in the middle of this heap. You should go over there and get in that room, lady. I'd help you over there if I could. Koznak's room. At least everybody has a key to their rooms. What happened here? Eltree has a... Now, if Eltree has a room of his own down here, why does he send me down here to hunt and search Waylon's room? Why can't he do it himself? He's living down here. That makes no sense at all. Did I look in this room over here? DeGain's room? course it'd be the last one. Unlock. What is it I'm looking for in here? Evidence about something. I don't want any of that stuff. The key to Waylon's room? I already had the key. I think Garvin gave it to me, didn't he? Why do I want this one? Waylon's note. I want that.
Or taking us somewhere warm, I trust.
Find evidence about Waylon. Read Waylon's note. Alright, that's what I came for. Waylon. This is a note to Waylon. It isn't Waylon's note. You've been chosen to strike fear in the heart of the Nords. Go to the market tomorrow. You will know what to do. N. So we have to find out who N is. Go to the market. You'll know what to do. He's not the one that was killing that lady when we walked in to Markarth, was he? It supposedly was a Forsworn. Waylon isn't a Forsworn, is he? Or is he? I guess we'll find out. Alright, how do we find out who N is? Grandkids, I'm going to get out of character here. If, before the end of this video, I don't show who N is, please don't leave me comments telling me how to proceed in this. I have played this particular quest before in other series, and I know who N is, and I know where N is. So please hold the comments for that. Thank you. Love you. Back to Kantamet Jr. Oh, I see you found a seat to sit in, Karja. You and Lydia are always sitting down. I think that's all that was in here. That's all I came to find. Are you out, Karjo? I don't want to shut the door on you. Don't go back in there. I guess I'll leave the door hanging open. Lady, I do wish you'd go over there in that empty room. I even left the door open for you. Just walk over there, lay down on that pallet. Thank you, Garvey. Whoa.
You've been digging around where you don't belong. It's time you learned a lesson.
Hey, what's going on here? What do you mean it's time I learned a lesson? Are you going to sick some thugs onto me?
If anyone
I
sneaks
had
up on us,
permission.
I'll smell them coming.
I'm supposed to
Or
talk to
I
him?
might not.
You again. Guess you need another lesson, huh?
Another lesson? Who sent you?
Someone who doesn't like you asking questions.
Uh-oh.
Come on, let's see what you're made of.
Well, you better get out of the way, person.
You mangy piece of pit bait.
Well, talk, or I send you to the gods.
Sent by Nepos the Nose. The old man hands out the orders. Last mistake.
Is what you want?
Oh, that was cool. Karjo?
Kill you!
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and your people. What say you in your
Karjo?
defense?
He's the one, not me. I'll pay off my bounty.
Smart man. Now, come along with us.
Thanks
we'll
a
take
lot,
any stolen
Carjo.
goods, and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course.
Of course, of course. I'm used to being in jail and paying fines. Alright, Carjo. I've been to jail and paid my fine. We've been in the Warrens. Now we gotta go find Inn, I guess. Find evidence about Nepos. Where do I find that evidence about Nepos? Find out who Inn is, and that's filled in. I haven't found out who Inn is. Well, I guess I have to go to Nepos' place and
When will I learn how to forge weapons on? Isn't that my
find
job?
out
Your job is to do what
evidence.
I say you have many nails and fittings to make before you touch me.
I know his place isn't up here. I know where his place is.
Out of my way, outsider.
Alright, Carjo. Please be careful in here. I don't want you to go on a killing rampage and get me in jail again. And I don't want to pay any more fines. That should have been your fine. I was killing a thug. You was killing a guard.
Excuse me. What's your business here?
I'm here to see Nepos.
We haven't been expecting you, and the old man needs his rest. Come back some other time.
It's okay, my dear. Send him.
Yes.
Khajiit got
Nepos.
your back.
Alright.
You heard him. Go on in.
What are you doing that for?
Well, it was in my way. It was just a cup. Pick it up. I don't think this is Nepos' room. I'm not going to steal it. I better get a sneak. Then I can take whatever I want. Oh, it said empty. Twit. no, it's not in here. It's over there. Well, while I'm here. He has a fancy table, but there's 2 beds. I don't think this is really his room. Hey, I want that Greater Soul Gem. Thank you. Alright, we gotta go next door. What's in this case? Nothing. Alright, what I wanted is in there. Where I was at, I guess. But where? I guess I can get out a sneak. I have to talk to him. This is Nepos. Talk to Nepos the Nose.
I'm sorry about my housekeeper. She's a little protective of me.
That's
now,
all
what
right.
is it you want?
I came in anyway. You sent that thug after me, didn't you?
Ah, yes. You've proven to be a real bloodhound. Well, you've sniffed me out. I've been playing this game for almost 20 years, sending the young to their deaths, all in the name of the Force Room. And I'm tired. So tired.
Well, then you should stop. Why have you been doing this?
Because my king told me to. Lebanon. When the uprising fell at the hands of the Nords, they threw him in the mines. I don't know how, but he lives. I get his messages, and I hand out his orders without question.
Wow. Completed. Find evidence about Nepos. That's all I needed was word of mouth. I don't have to have a paper or a transcript or a diary or anything. Why are you telling me this? That's what I'd like to know, quite calmly with me standing here.
My dear boy, what makes you think you're getting out of here alive?
Oh my God.
You were seen coming in. The girl at the door is a Forsworn agent masquerading as a maid. You aren't the first one to have gotten this far. You won't be the last.
So you're not going to stop? Who's Madanach?
He is the king in rags, a man who once held all the Reach within his grip. He stokes the passions of the downtrodden in this city, directs them to kill the enemies of the Forsworn in our name. All from inside Sidna Mine, a Nord prison. The irony is quite thick.
All from within Sidna Mine? How do we get in there and find out about this, I wonder? You mentioned an uprising?
Markarth and the Reach are our lands. That is why we are the Forsworn. We cannot claim the home that is rightly ours. But then, during their war with the Elves, we had our moment. We drove the Nords out of the Reach in a great uprising. Then Ulfric and his men came. Those of us who didn't run were executed, except for myself, my king, and a handful of others.
So, in other words...
I'm sorry, but you're not leaving.
Whoa! No! No!
I won't go down so easily.
You are taking us somewhere warm, I trust.
Excuse me. What's your business here?
I'm here to see Nepos.
We haven't been expecting you, and the old man needs his rest. Come
Yeah,
back some
yeah.
other time.
Move. Get going.
It's okay, my dear. Send him in.
Yes, Nepos. You heard him. Go on in.
I'm sorry about my housekeeper. She's a little protective of me.
I should have paid attention
Now,
to the
what is it you
dialogue
want?
to begin with. You sent... Alright, let's get through this.
Ah, yes. You've proven to be a real bloodhound. I've been playing this game for almost 20 years. My king, I don't know how, but he lives. My dear boy, what makes you think you're getting out of here alive? You were seen coming in. The girl at the door is a forsworn agent masquerading as a maid.
I can see why
You
he's
aren't the
called
first one to have
Nepos
gotten
the
this far.
Nose.
You won't be the last.
Alright, Carjo, we're gonna have to fight our way out of here.
I'm sorry, but thought I heard something.
I think we won't get to go to Signa Mine to find out anything this way. I think I have to go back in and fight. Or get caught by a guard or something. Let me see. Yeah, I'll have to stay in there until something happens. Phooey! I wanted to be able to sneak out. I thought... Look at all of them in there fighting! Oh, Carjo's in there. Oh, holy cow. Oh, hey, let me out of here. Oh. Oh, the guards are even running. Where's my heel?
You won't get the best of me.
You can't beat me!
Oh,
I won't go down so easily.
I'm going to find whoever did this.
come on. Now are the guards going to take me? No. Where did the guards all go? They all ran away.
Oh, what happened?
I killed him.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, for crying out loud. How did I get to be taken to Signa Mine? I thought the guards would stop this fight and arrest me.
You are taking us somewhere warm, I trust.
Well, I don't know where I'm taking us. Oh, alright. Now I have to find evidence about the woman in the marketplace. Well,
What happened?
maybe I was supposed to have done that first. Let's go to the marketplace and find. Look at all the dead bodies. Oh, there's even a couple of dead guards, and no guards are arresting me? I even killed Nepos, and no guards are arresting me? I don't get it. I should be a wanted man.
What can I... Yes?
Holmes.
He
I
lives-
said Holmes, you backfire.
He
You're a
lives in
cripple
the
worker.
Warrens.
Finally. Now get lost.
Well, here, have a drink on me.
Got any ale or mead?
How about some Nor's mead? Did you say something about money?
Aye, a whole heap of it. You see that temple way up there? All them women keeping to themselves. Won't let poor Degain in, nope. Not even for a look. But they've got a treasure in there. Gold statue size of a child. Who knows what they use it for, but I know what I'll use it for.
You want me to steal it? Well, that's not what I'm here to do. I don't want to do
Bring
that.
more gold next time.
Yeah. You're a very
If
ungrateful
anyone sneaks
man.
up on us, I'll smell them coming.
Don't try to haggle with me. Buy or leave.
I have some questions about Margaret.
Who? You mean that woman who was attacked in the market?
Yes.
Didn't know her. Guards dragged her body away. Last we'll hear of that.
Oh, they did? They usually leave them laying in the streets. Dare I ask where all this meat comes from?
Ah, now that is a good question. Where does Hogney get the finest, freshest meat from all over the Reach? The
Yeah.
answer's simple. Orcs.
Oh,
There's a stronghold nearby whose hunters can butcher a deer in seconds. Now having an orc for a wife would be something. Yes. Strong and bulky. Too bad they don't let people go beyond the walls. Let me show you where they are. Maybe they welcome you. Maybe they put an arrow in your face.
Oh.
Who knows?
No thanks.
Come back when you need more meat. Bring gold.
Need something? Hmm?
Does anybody know
Are you
anything?
looking for a gift for a friend, perhaps? Or a lover?
No.
My family came here centuries ago. We made a good living smithing the silver that flows through the city. But you probably wanted to know about the fancy carvings and stonework, didn't you?
No.
Travelers always do. Here, I have a delivery I need to make to Calcimo. Why don't you take it to him? He knows the history of Markarth better than anyone.
I'll make sure he
Thank
gets
you.
it
He
sometime
can be
or
a
other.
bit difficult, but I'm sure he'll appreciate your help.
I have some questions about Margaret.
Please, I don't want to talk about it. All that blood. If you want answers, ask at the inn. She told me she was staying there.
Oh, alrighty. Okay.
Come back if you need a new ring or necklace.
This inn?
This silver black room has plenty of time.
You want a drink?
Did Did a woman named Margaret stay here?
Ah,
Yes. Rented the nicest room we had for a whole month. Best we all forget about her. Bad luck to talk about the dead in Markarth.
Well, could I see her room?
Of course, but I can't just hand that over. Privacy, after all.
She's dead. She doesn't need privacy in her room.
Right. You adventuring types would never go into a room just to steal everything.
Of course not. Hand the key over. Now.
All right. I don't want any trouble. It's yours.
All right. Now we're cooking.
I should remind Cuthbert to clean this place up.
Yes, you should do that. Now, where's her room?
What are you,
That
blind?
way.
That store is empty. Forsworn get almost every shipment that comes in.
That's just terrible. I'm so sorry.
Oh, she did rent a nice place. All right. Now, what am I looking for?
How are your chores coming, son?
I've been cleaning up spills, and there is fresh linen for the rooms.
Aren't you wonderful? Why can't your father be more like you and your sister?
I'd shut the door except
No.
Carjo's.
Maybe
Oh, I
they
don't
just
want the
upset.
plate. How much of a clattering noise will that make if I drop the plate? Where's plate? Clang, clang.
Playing tonight, Aubrey? Everyone always anxious to hear the old ballads performed by the true scholar.
I do not see anything about Margaret. Wait, wait. Aha! Just will take the money too.
Maybe just one of the popular songs.
Find evidence. Okay. Now we're cooking. Margaret, Margaret's journal. Okay. Find evidence about Thonar? Meeting at the Treasury House later today. Took them long enough. These people act like they own everything. Thonar Silverblood is the younger brother, but he's obviously the one in charge. Makes all the deals, bullies local landowners into selling to him, even employs that wispy girl at the door to deter troublemakers like me. General Tullius is growing impatient, but I'll bring him back the deed to Sidna Mine. On my life, I won't allow a group of Stormcloak sympathizers to own the prison to the most notorious criminals of the Reach. They say no one escapes. Why? Is it really that secure? Maybe I've played my hand too soon by rushing the confrontation with Thonar. There are shadows around every corner in this city, and I know I'm being watched. A meeting at the Treasury House later today. So, the Silverbloods think they own everything. I'll bring back the deed to Sidna Mine. Oh. How are we going to get into Sidna Mine? Alright, let's get out of here, Carjo. We got what we came for.
You. I've seen you snooping around, asking questions.
Oh.
Back off. You don't want to know what happens to troublemakers here.
What happens? I'm curious, I know.
Fun. This is your last warning, outsider. We keep the peace here. Stay out of our business.
Want a cut of venison or mutton? Well, of course you do.
You've been warned, outsider.
Redguard.
You've been warned, outsider.
Well, hey. So what do I do now? Find evidence about Thonar. Eltrees has asked me to uncover evidence surrounding the woman Markarth, who was attacked. Okay, I think we better go back and talk to Eltrees. Where did we find him? Oh.
Excuse me, but do you know anything about this house? Seen anyone enter or leave?
No, I haven't. No.
Thank you for your time.
You're welcome. The Treasury House. I gotta go find Eltrees. Where was he? Where did I find him at? Carjo? Alright guys, I'm going to leave it here. When we come back, we are going to go find Eltrees. I should have seen him before now. And then we're going to come back here and find this guy. Or evidence against him. So I will be back later. Did I save? Yes. Okay. Take a picture here. Okay, guys. We'll return. Bye-bye.